Just do it already.
I too did just start.
Yeah.
Hello everyone.
I
Oh,
try
and
to be a
hello
lit.
Nisaday.
Try to be a little professional about it,
Hello.
not just straight up pure gorilla it every single
What's
time.
professional? I
What's
don't know how to be
professionalism?
professional.
I
Just
my,
go do it. Burr.
am
I
too
have
professional to do that.
I have my milk and I have my ramune and I have mochi. And if I really need it, there's ice cream in the freezer. I'm gonna put my milky in my fridge though.
And then there's me.
Ooh.
I literally have a bag full of Taco Bell, a quarter of a bottle, a quarter of a cup of pop, and maybe like a third of a bottle of water.
My
Soda pop.
sister wanted to go get Japanese Kit Kats, so we went to the store and
Ooh.
got
See, you
snacks.
telling me that is gonna make me fucking cry. I hope you know that.
Don't
I'm
do it. Don't
jealous.
do it.
Yeah, I want to hear a joke. Is it the punchline "My life"? Because it should be.
Oh,
Oof.
Index is life. You know what's
That is
the
that is
joke?
sweet. That
My
is very
life.
sweet, Z. That is very sweet.
How do you make a waterbed more bouncy? You use spring
Don't drink water.
spring water.
oh my god, I love that.
That's a good one. That's a really good.
I love it.
Oh,
I
there
love
it is.
it. You know what I've always wanted? I've always wanted a waterbed with fish in it.
Eh,
Don't ask. I don't
eh,
know how the fish are gonna eat. But do you guys remember
eh.
like the Goofy movie? That's what made me want that.
That's fair.
Okay.
I
Just
only
making sure.
remember one thing from the fucking Goofy movie, and it was fucking what's her face, Roxanne doing the lip bite at the school. That is the only thing I remember from the Goofy movie. Literally because I put on the Goofy movie for my baby cousins, passed
Mhm.
out, woke up on that scene, and passed the fuck back out again.
Good
Yeah,
job.
fair. Draw
my
very
sleep
mochi. Oh, I've never tried this kind
my
before.
my sleep
Ow.
schedule was fucked up even before I was an insomniac. Okay, I
Mm.
need to plug this in because anxiety go burr.
Oh, this is really good. It has marshmallow in the middle of it. And then it
Marshmelly
has
That sounds tasty.
Like the Yu-Gi-Oh
no,
card?
it has the mochi, it has mochi, and then it has marshmallow, and then it has jelly.
I heard
I'm
Marshmelon and I'm like,
jelly.
wait, we're playing Yu-Gi-Oh now? I thought we were playing D&D.
Blah.
You
Blah.
gotta believe in the heart of the dice.
Hi Kiryu. Hi hi Ty. Hi Kiryu. Hi Minty. Welcome guys. Welcome,
Hello,
welcome.
Condo.
Okay.
He,
Hello.
I'm okay.
All streams are ready to go.
Um
I'm already streaming because I'm like that.
yes. I am ready to go.
We're
I'm just
ready to start off the campaign.
I'm just doing a small bit of shameless self-promotion while I wait.
Uh,
Yeah.
Please, no, please start. Please start. I'm not saying not to start. Please
well,
start.
I didn't want to start when everyone wasn't ready yet. That's why I was making sure.
No,
Am
that's
ready.
okay.
Am 100% ready.
Then let's begin.
Give me a kiss. Thank you. My cat is here.
Let me grab my notes. The year was 936.
Hi, Spunk. Welcome,
P.
welcome. Sadly, this isn't
D.
rule of 3.
Post devastation.
However, we are doing a D&D game. So I
A
hope you enjoy
thousand
yourself.
years in the past, there was a massive cataclysm where the world was torn asunder by three great beings of destruction and terror. They roamed various parts of the world, consuming resources, destroying villages and towns. Anything that came across their way was rended till nothing remained. Then, as if the blessings of the gods had come forth, they vanished without a trace. No rhyme or reason, no explanation. They just vanished. And over the years, their stories and tales of these creatures started to fade into obscurity. There have still been many wars, there have still been great events and terrors that had come across over the ages, but none still no fierce than them, and the mystery still remains. What happened to these great titans? What happened to these creatures of mass destruction and calamity that not even a fragment remains of them? And it works into now, where we work into the current realm you are taking part of, and the world and region you're starting in. The world is Zyavonia. I'm going to put it in the chat so you all can see it. How it's spelled. Zyavonia. And the particular region we are on is called the Broken Hedge. It is a portion of a realm, of this realm, that is surrounded by mountains. Most that go to explore past the mountains do not really return, but there have been stories of ancient times where adventurers and scholars and great lords had went past them and brought back souvenirs that helped define this place. But other than that, there have been none for the past 500 years that have made it past it. It is a mystery. It is a threat to anyone that goes past, as well as a warning. We work our way over into the Maplewood, the main city of this region. The city is known for its marketing, its commerce, its particular marketing of seafood, since it is currently has a river that goes right through the middle of the town that also connects to other parts of the region, such as the Crispine Lake, the Cliffside Lake, and a few other farm sections. So, usually, any that wish to travel to other big places, such as this, without having the ability to go by horseback, come here. There is a well-known adventurers guild called the Rusted Guard. Majority of the time, the more rugged and older adventurers that are wishing to come back into the adventuring business usually run this, and for the most part are the main proprietors and adventurers that you'll normally see. There are still the up and coming adventurers and fighters of chaos, defender of the peace, or mercenaries looking for a tad more gold that's currently in their pockets. You all are next door at the Drunken Mare. Which we are going to move over here. The Drunken Mare is filled with various kinds of vagabonds, businessmen, women, scholars, soldiers, adventurers, and anything that you can think of that usually comes here. For some reason, there's a chicken. You don't know why. There's plenty of drink, plenty of great food that you can smell around here. Many of hoop and hollering of adventurers speaking and yelling about their grand adventure or one that just recently has failed and are currently taking a drink to mourn their losses. We start off with a certain individual, kind of sticking out in the middle of the place. Has these darkened leather clothings. Has a weird kind of leather piece that's connected to the bottom of the chin. and around, hanging down from just about to the base of the neck, is a almost like a plague mask sitting there. Natsu, would you like to introduce yourself Hmm. to everyone? As
um, so as I stated before we started, I have the feral child. So what he would Malukai cannot does not understand civil rules very well. So he takes a notebook with him wherever he goes. He would just flop open the. He would take the mask off of his face, put open the book, and then just write hello in common.
Okay. You're writing this down. You glance up, and there's another individual right across from you, kind of uh, wearing a cloak with a with a leather piece going around the chest. Goes around to the back, almost like it kind of like pokes up the cloak a little bit. Um, and on one of the hands, you see that there is almost like a cloth piece around the wrist and a band, and it goes up across the top of the hand, and there is a peculiar type of ring that connects. Z, would you like to introduce yourself as you're looking at this individual writing into a book?
Hello, I am Angel. Kind of happy-go-lucky tiefling with mismatched eyes. Uh, very bewildered by the tavern because this is her first time ever being in one. Is kind of looking around at like everything she can, like, oh, what is all this? Oh my god.
Yeah, it's
Um,
like you're kind of looking around, just seeing like you're seeing so you're seeing Goliath, you're seeing the gnomes, you're seeing the humans and dragonborns, you're seeing a multitude of various people because it is one of the focal point seas where a lot of different kind of races come in.
Her wings are kind of fluttering in excitement.
um,
Hello, thank you so much, Dragon, for the follow.
I would just give a lighthearted chuckle and write in my book, start to write in my book, but he would just look at her and say, "Never been in pub area before?"
No, never. I don't think I've ever been in here. Have you? Have you been here?
I prac I used live in places like this.
Oh. This is probably old hat for you then, huh?
He kind of gives a shrug and say, "You tend to adjust to noise after a while."
I kind of like the noise. It's not as quiet as I'm used to. It's good. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. Hello, I am Angel, Angel Dawn Silk. Can I have your name?
Name Malukai.
Malukai.
Malukai Dragos.
Malachi. Oh, awesome.
He kind of like he kind of like he does like a kind of like a wince and then slow like kind of grasps his heart a little bit and then kind of gives like a very soft stretch.
Are you okay?
With a weak smile, he nods.
Okay, that's good. I'm glad you're okay.
The lore has started, chat. The lore has started. You can't see me, but you can't see me do it, but I'm doing like the maniacal finger touching.
Okay. All right. As we continue forward, you see um uh
He's just
like
freaking
you
out.
see a couple of different individuals start to go over towards the fire. and just try kind of like warm themselves up a little bit, like because it is starting to get like about, let's say, like about 7:30 at night. Um, so it's starting the temperature start to drop.
Hmm.
Winter?
No, it's just that particular time of night. It's not exactly like freezing cold. It's just the temperature, you can definitely tell it's not warm. Let's say it's
Ah,
kind of like where
Ah,
it's just about the like kind of the start of fall.
oh, okay.
I'm putting
Okay.
Pudgy and Index next to each other as Index does like a casual like dance.
it's called Cute Idol. It's an idol that you can do. For I have a bunch of actions that I just have access to.
Hold on,
Like, my favorite one, do the monkey with me.
Um.
Okay, okay.
Um.
Yeah, I'm
And
going back to my idol.
all right.
All right. So as you're looking around, as you see a couple people go up to the fire, as you're kind of looking around, Angel, um, I would like you to make a perception check.
Okay, I can do that. I have to open my character. Hold on 1 second. 2 seconds. 3 seconds. 3 seconds. It's going too slow.
So,
I feel
crap,
that.
didn't account for loading times.
there we go. No. I don't know why
Great
that rolled
start.
at advantage. First
It's
roll of the game! Woo!
it rolls it just in case.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah.
so it's
We
like
no, the default for roll 20 is it always rolls one. Always rolls at advantage to see to save you from dealing with it later. Anyway, continue, Pudgy.
Yeah, I just fixed it, so it's all good.
you're fine. You're fine. So as you try to look around, you try to see if there's anything interesting. But as you try to look for anything that sticks out of the ordinary, you are drawn to everything that exists in this room.
I mean, everything is is unordinary here. Like,
You seeing giant creatures with tattoos and frazzled beards and giant weapons. Your tiny little gnomes with like these giant, like googly, like inch thick glasses. Um, Humans wearing plate armor and like a large shield and a sword at their waist. You see a large abundance of characters.
Mhm.
As you're standing, uh, and as you're kind of going, you hear some footsteps behind you.
footsteps?
The, yeah,
Footsteps?
yes, some
Steppy
footsteps
steps.
behind you. Kind of behind you, there's a pair of steps that leads up that leads down into a lower section of the tavern where it's just like a couple feet down. I'll say like a 5 or so feet down, um, where there's just more sections. There's some big parties eating, and there's an individual coming up the steps.
Oh,
Hello, Hades. Hello, hello. Welcome to chat. For
wait,
everyone,
where are the steps?
Right behind you, I think.
Right behind you.
did that command
Swivel in chair.
just
Huh? Huh?
did the command save? Please
What?
tell me it saved.
um,
Okay,
as
it
you
did.
do, you see a person with I'm trying to remember what the color hair you have, Nova.
White.
Okay. As I didn't know, like, I think if you hadn't done the color of the hair yet, but you see
No,
a
no.
person with white hair wearing almost like a bunch of pelts, like leather pelts, with a wooden shield, almost like it's made out of oak. Uh,
Oh.
on the left arm, walking up the steps. Care to introduce yourself, Draco?
I'm needy. I don't quite like talking too much. I'll be quite honest.
You say this as like Angel, who is like googly eyed, looking at you like, like just looking at every little detail and is just enthralled, like with what he sees.
Furs! Our company doesn't sell very many furs. Where did you get them? They're amazing.
They're from the animals that I've hunted in the wild.
Oh, I suppose that would make sense, huh? Hello, Needy. I am Angel.
It's nice to meet you, Angel. You
Nice to
seem
meet you too.
quite joyful.
Thank
She's
you.
like almost like jumping in her chair. Like you know, like the little girls. Like she's got like her hands like cuffed up underneath her chin, and she's got her feet kicking. It's like I got a like, super excited child.
I'm just kind of like standing there, like stoically with like my arms or like crossed, and I'm kind of just like looking at her.
Would you
Like,
like to take a
I
seat?
see. Sure, I guess.
There's another chair open.
So you can click on your character, Draco.
Okay,
So if
I
you
can.
click on it, and you can use the arrow keys to move.
What?
Wait, that's a
Okay.
thing?
Yeah.
I'm just clicking
Oh
and
my
dragging.
god. That's a thing. If you wanna make it look like you're actually sitting on the chair, hold the Alt key before you place your token.
Alt?
And then
Click and drag.
I think I
Alt,
did it.
click, drag.
But yep, just like
Yeah,
that.
there we go.
Sweet.
Perfect.
Pog.
Wunderbar.
Hi, Christy. um, let's see. Um, what would Malachi would just look at Needy, kind of like adjust the neck piece that's like attached to his neck a little bit to make it a little more comfortable. Give a small wave and say, "Name Malachi. Pleasure to meet you, Needy."
It, the pleasure's all mine, Malachi. What have you got there? And I point towards the book.
Grew up in wild. Notes I've taken over years. Can't speak very well.
Notes?
I see. Is there any other languages that you understand?
I almost immediately. Hold on, I gotta make sure I say this rightly. He starts fluently speaking Infernal.
I understand that. Angel will immediately reply in Infernal.
I woke up one day knowing how to speak like that and starts speaking in deep speech.
Oh,
And
I
I
don't
can
know that one.
understand deep speech.
Oh,
So
yes, yeah, you can. What do you say in deep speech?
what are you saying?
I'm saying, and in fluent deep speech, he says, and I can also speak this in this tongue as well. How I learned how to do that? Well, that's a story for another time.
I see the spirits
Angel,
have taught you.
do you speak deep speech or no?
No, I am fascinated though. I have to learn.
Oh, so you do not understand what they're saying. All you hear is like it's a lot of like deep like raspy voice.
Oh.
And
She's like
these two
looking
are
back and
talking
forth.
like they're speaking them in both in deep speech, and you're just like, like you're looking like you speak, he speak, you speak, he speak.
I respond I see in deep speech. I respond I see. So the spirits must have taught you as well.
He gives like a soft nod and says he gives
Like
a soft
Excited
nod.
like
angel noises.
like it's sort of like they're both focused each other, and all you hear is like like I just imagine like they just like just walking back to one side like it's like oh, so your turn now. Uh, and as you start to get around, the kind of doing the deep speeching, kind of like looking in interest at each other. It's like, this person speaks this. This is this. They both speak something I don't know. I need to
Oh,
know what they're
gross.
saying.
Oh no.
There is a
No! No,
sound.
no, no! No, no! No!
And it closes. And out comes through is this cloaked figure with these almost talon-like feet. That comes in with with a wolf. That is I
Oh,
believe
shit.
the type that I think
Oh,
did we just say
God.
the type that was? Index? Or no?
I don't think we said the type, but I'll retcon it as being
I
a
don't think
gray
we-
wolf.
Okay. Well,
Or a
it's not retconning it if we haven't started yet. So here we go. So so a gray wolf that has a bit more white underneath the neck, towards the chest. It's almost like a dark gray. That walks right up next to this individual. Care to introduce yourself as you see these strange individuals kind of sticking out through the group in the room of a cheerful person looking at a group of people speaking a weird dark deep language.
My eyes immediately lock onto the animal.
Doge.
Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Spunk. Sorry. It's like,
No worries.
um, uh, for one, have to think of voice. Two, I'm gonna try and ignore them and walk why shoot, I'm on top of you. I'm gonna walk behind and go this way
Play some
because
checkers.
yeah, I'm gonna go play some shoes.
And I thought you're. Is it? It's too big to be a dog. Is that a wolf?
I'm gonna ignore. And my wolf is just gonna like give you a look like, "Sup, dude."
Sup, dude?
um.
Stop,
Um.
dude.
Index. What languages do you know?
Common, Elvish, and uncommon, and undercommon.
God damn it! Hold on.
I know
God,
2 of those.
fuck. If
Ha
only I,
ha
if
ha.
only I, like, literally, it was between deep speech, undercommon, and I also I got to choose between common and elvish, but I
Hmm.
chose common mostly because everyone here speaks English, and I don't think that would be a good idea.
Meanwhile, I
Probably
speak
not.
like 6 languages. I.
I think I
Actually,
have like 4.
one of the characters I had was actually fluent in 13 languages.
That's
Oh
awesome.
boy.
That's crazy.
It
That's
was.
awesome though.
But this person who has like the cloak that's going like over the
Wait, why can't
back.
I move my wolf? Move it to the other side of me so it's closer to Angel.
Angel is over beside herself with excitement. She really wants to pet the Doge.
I'm
The
still
wolf goes
looking
by
at
you
it.
and kind of sits down and curls.
And he's
As you
Okay,
look
okay.
over at her, she's sitting there like, ooh, just staring at the wolf. As you
See.
and but like also when you go up, do you see there is an individual who is currently he was just sitting there as like a person had just recently lost and moves away.
mm-hmm.
Let me grab a portrait or a portrait.
Hold on, do I still have the animal friend feet because of my background?
If you do, you're friends with me because I have the animal friends. I'm friends with animals.
You've got a friend in me.
Hmm.
You
Yeah,
got a
friend.
friend in me.
Mhm.
When the road looks rough ahead, and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, you know you've got a friend in me.
Here.
For
Is
all
that
of 2
Yoda?
seconds, I thought that was Yoda.
Oh my gosh, I did too. Thank you. I don't feel alone
It's
now.
not.
Hello,
It's not.
Spunk.
It's not Yoda. It's not Yoda.
I'm calling them Yoda from now on.
Um, across from you is a goblin who has these these ornate robes, and currently has like a book that they are kind of like going through and marking down something. And there's like, oh, who are you?
I'm not gonna say anything. But I'm gonna finish setting up the chess. Is it checkers or chess?
It is.
Checkers.
It is checkers.
I'm gonna finish setting up the checkerboard.
Oh, you're wishing to challenge me, huh?
I'm going to nod my head.
Very well. This will be interesting. How much you want to bet?
I tilt my head to the side. I don't know what they're talking about.
Bet? Money?
Yeah. Pulls out 2 gold. It puts out a gold piece.
I put down silver. I put down 2 silver pieces in response.
Malachi would walk over, kind of give him a wave and
I have
put down
no idea what money is.
and put down 3 of his coins in front of her.
I look at them. I'm very weirded out.
As you put down the gold, she's kind of confused and looks over at you like, huh? Kind of cocks the head. It's like,
so you're betting 3 gold for her to win.
I put down a button as well. I pull out a spare button and put down a button.
I pull out my book, write out. Yep.
She looks very confused at the button.
I pull out my book, flip to you know, where I wrote down my proper speaking sentences, and say yes, 3 gold for her to win.
Oh. Yep.
So
he closes his book.
Currently on the board, 3 gold pieces, 2 silver pieces, and a button from something. I'm assuming clothes.
I'm gonna
Is this
nod.
correct?
Yeah.
Okay. He puts 3 gold pieces, 2 silver, and he looks over and he takes like a button from like one of his cufflinks. And puts it down.
Fix this thing.
He's like cracks his fingers.
I hope you're ready for the challenge, for I am the best one in this room. You do not stand a chance, young one.
All right, so
I'm just gonna nod.
This will be an intelligence contest.
Okay.
So this will be a couple different rolls depending on how back and forth it is. So, we'll say for shits and giggles, it's not going to be like a particular skill. It's going to be straight intelligence.
Straight intelligence. Okay.
Oh, I was hoping
Right.
we were gonna do performance.
We'll see how it goes first. All right, so roll. So you roll intelligence against him. So just roll whatever your intelligence plus whatever the modifier is.
My intelligence, whatever the modifier is.
Yeah. So what is your intelligence score?
Isn't it just a base?
If it's a
17.
10, if it's a 10 or 11, it is a 0. What does it say on the top of your character sheet? What is the number?
It says 17 plus 3.
Okay, it's so you roll a d20 and add plus 3 to it.
Hey
so,
yo.
dirty
17 plus
dirty
3.
20.
Yeah, so we'll say so dirty 20. Okay,
I'm a smarty pants.
that's a nat 20.
Ooh.
Dang it.
The only reason I know it's a nat 20 because the 20 does not exist on my d20. It is the D&D symbol. So it's a flame. It's from back in the day.
Oh jeez.
Because of the red box, it was a fire.
And now he has a modifier, doesn't he?
No, in nat 20 doesn't. You don't have to worry about modifier. It's almost like a guarantee. So for the first round, you start to go about even. Then you start like back and forth, like you're getting strategic, and you get to the point where pieces are now going to start falling. he catches you off guard and captures 3 pieces within in a few moves, and you're not even really realizing how he even did it.
And
So
I'm
now you're
lucky.
right now about the score is about 5 pieces to your 2 pieces. Okay,
Lucky.
roll again.
And 19.
That is a 6.
Woohoo!
Huh.
I mean, what?
As he's starting to get a little confident, he's going forward. You got the pieces. He's like, I got it. I was like, I'm trying to take care of this. And as he starts to say it, like you do like the back and forth, like click, 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 and you get like 4 pieces right there. He's like, what the? Ooh.
Thank you, Spunk. I got this. This is my money.
I'll get you for that move. Very clever, but I do not like you doing that to me. So right now it's about to the point where like you've done a couple different moves. It's about 10 to 8 right now. You're just in the lead. I'm trying to remember how many pieces is on. Was it 14
There
on a board?
should be 14 to 15 on a board.
Right. So right now he's only got 4 pieces left. You have about 6. All right. Roll again.
Oh,
Oof.
fail.
Oof.
6.
15.
Oh,
As you
that
start-
sucks.
As you start to go back and forth again, he starts to kind of get some patterns. You start to get pincered off, but he's able to knock off a few pieces. He has 3. You have 2.
Dang it.
Down to the wire, very tense, trying to get them down. All right. Roll again.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Come on.
That
Question.
is- that's a yes.
Can I use Tides of Chaos?
You're using Tides of Chaos. Okay, sorry, starting off big, everyone.
To get her to
Alright.
reroll.
Oh, do I get to re-roll? What?
Explain what Tides of Chaos is to everyone that is here.
Oh, hold on, my character sheet went tiny.
Oh, no.
I fixed it.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting
Okay.
for everyone.
So I pretty much manipulate the forces of chance and chaos to gain advantage on one attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. And can use this on other people as well. So it's got other repercussions, but the cool thing is it lets you reroll.
All right.
Give
It's
it a
gonna
shot.
be a nat 1. It's gonna be a nat 1. I know it.
Why you curse it like that?
Well,
It's a 12,
Because-
which makes it a 15.
because whenever I do that, it's nicer to me.
Oh.
And so the Tides of Chaos, it has to go from the specifically, it has to go from the wild magic thing, correct?
What?
You're using your wild magic thing, correct?
It's one of my wild magic things. Tides of Chaos doesn't do anything on the wild magic table until after I cast a sorcerer spell of 1st level or higher.
Ah,
Otherwise, I can't use this until I take a long rest.
I'm looking at the Tides of Chaos, because it's a particular list that I have to look up, correct?
It is. Yep, a wild magic search table.
All right, and
Fine.
what did you roll?
12. I re-rolled it to a 15.
No, her. She has to roll for it, I believe.
No, it does not come off
It's
the wild
here.
magic table.
There, I put it in the thing. There you go. It doesn't use the wild magic table until I use a spell, which I haven't used a spell yet. And if it happens or not is up to Kami-sama discretion.
Yeah.
Well, the reason I was saying, like you said, from the wild magic search table, so I had it up. Just-
No, you're good. But yeah, no. until Z uses a spell, she will not need to roll from the wild magic table yet.
Okay. Okay. Because it was like any time before the game is used, the DM has to roll like wild magic.
Yeah, it's worded really freaking dumb.
That's why
It
I thought
is.
it was like. That's why I thought it was like, since you use this, I'd have to roll from it.
Yeah, no, it's worded really, really stupid. But
Yeah.
no, she
It's
doesn't.
silly.
But yeah, that's fine. Okay, so you're making him re-roll,
Making
Yeah.
or gainer have advantage.
Yeah,
no,
pretty much.
yep, she got a 12,
Okay.
Plus
which will
3 is
total
15.
to 15. Yep.
Okay, so the thing was, it was funny because they both had tied initially. He rolled a 5 and got a 6.
Haha, now all the money's mine.
As he gets you about just where he wants you, he makes a slip up and puts it in the wrong spot. He's like, "No, I didn't mean to." Click, click, click. And he's like, "How did? What did
I'm
you?"
gonna slowly
Why
take
did
the
I-
money off the table.
And the button, and this like, and this.
Yes,
and
and
the
both
coupling.
buttons. And both buttons. And my buttons.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put his button where my old button went.
It's like, but.
Malachi,
Angel will do polite applause.
yeah, Malachi will give a soft clap.
Well
Uh,
played. I was not expecting that kind of intelligence. Well done. Well done. So write down, it's like,
Yes.
that makes it 1,324 wins and 33 losses. What is your
Those
name?
are some big numbers.
They are. What is your name?
Kenneth. Kenneth.
Or sorry, Kenneth? Don't you mean
Kenneth?
Kenneth?
Kenneth? Whichever one you prefer. But Kenneth? And I give all the gold pieces that were wagered back to Malachi. I don't know your name, so you're just the person who gave them to me.
He shakes his hand no and he shakes his hand no and says, "You earned those. Take
My
coin."
dog instantly growls at you.
Which would not be off-brand because I reek of hyena scent, and as far as I know, wolves and undead do not mix.
Yeah. He is. No, he's
I'll
just
say for
he's
the heck of
growling at
it-
you.
We'll say for the heck of it, Index, I would like you to roll a a charisma. I'll say a charisma save. We're letting all get to instincts. Kind of take this one.
Plus 1, 15.
Okay. So also, if you want to add stuff, like,
I do the no face hand gesture with the gold in my hand.
like he's growling and kind of like he kind of senses like specifically smelling at him.
Oh no, he's growling because he wants him to take the money.
Well, I mean, like I said, I
He's,
do
like he's doing
reek of
this,
it.
but as your call, but like he senses this, so he's a little bit at the same time like wary because of the scent that's on him.
Because, like I said, as far as I know, I don't know in terms of most D&D games, but from what I've experienced,
We'll say for the heck of it, like
undead and wolves do not mix.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like this, the wolf is sensing that you have a strange odor, and it does not like the odor. Off the top of its senses, it just knows that you're a possible threat.
I move over when I see the wolf start growling, and I move next to it.
Okay.
Almost like place myself in between them.
Okay. The wolf looks over at you.
I look
Pudgy, did I give my wolf a name?
I think you did when we made it, but I don't think you remember.
I forgot it.
Wait. Look in your is it in your notes?
I looked through my notes and there wasn't a mention. I don't think we saved it.
we'll say we'll go off of what you like from this point. We'll say like added to your notes after like with what you added now.
Mm-hmm. Just give me 1 second. I let me look up a name really quick.
Actually,
Okay.
1 second. I actually think I might have added it to your backup file of it. Which actually, those backup files came in handy earlier today because Zeke deleted her spell list and could not remember what she put in.
Oh
No.
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 Oh
Like-
my god,
he
sweetie.
He was trying to put it on her roll 20, and somehow all of her entire spell list was just gone. The only one she had on her roll 20 was mending, and I was like, "This is why I make them."
No,
This
it
is
was.
exactly why I make them.
It's the spells on D&D Beyond that went poof because I was trying to go back through. I was looking for something. Can't remember what it
Oh
was.
no, it was also your
and just
character
XP.
sheet.
Yeah, because I only added the spells today. Because I
thank
knew I
you
had
so
mending,
much.
and that's about it.
Thank you so much, Sora. Thank you so much for the follow. Hello and welcome to our D&D game.
Yep. So I did
Hi.
have the name. You named
What's
it Whiskers.
Oh,
Whiskers.
that's right. My name Whiskers. His name is Whiskers. I forget it. I'm gonna pat Whiskers with one hand and hold up the gold again and be like, I'm gonna say, no, it's yours. You put it down fair and square.
He's going to he's gonna say he's gonna pull out his book and write in it, "You won that fair and square. You earned it. Seriously, keep it."
All right. And I'm gonna put the gold away and take out the button that I wagered and give Malachi the button.
He will,
He
he will,
pulls out this almost like greenish with a hint of gold yellow color in it, and of a cufflink, and just puts it in her hand.
he will smile and take it. He will attach it. He will quickly attach it to the to you guys see the the flaps around my neck on my coat. He will quickly attach one. He will quickly attach it to the inside of his the neck cover of his coat.
I lift up my cufflink that I took from the goblin and put it next to his because it's attached to mine and be like, and I'm just gonna say, and we match now.
He'll let out a smile. He'll let out a soft smile and nod.
And it was the starting of a beautiful friendship.
Hell yeah!
And Whiskers, we can eat food now. And I'm gonna go get us some food.
Okay, so you go over to the to the bar, or to the counter.
Milk and stew, please. I like pound my fist on the table, saying this.
Milk and stew.
stew. Bam, 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 bam.
All right. You don't have to knock on my table so hard. This is good wood. Don't want you knocking over the drinks of the other patrons here.
I'm not that strong.
No, but it's the shaking of the table. You may be not strong, but the table can still be rickety, so be very careful. After all, we don't want somebody spilling a drink and having a blow here. That is another place entirely.
My head is just like barely over the bar table. Like,
And he's looking around, he's like, hello? Hello?
Malachi
my
would
wolf is
gesture to
taller than
look.
me.
Malachi would kind of gesture at the bartender to look down.
That's why.
Oh, you're a little shorter than I was expecting initially. But
Milk and stew.
No, just
Milk and stew.
milk and stew. I can get milk from my cow in the back, and
What colors? I
Now,
put down
fellas.
I put down a silver and a gold coin. What color? I'm no custom. I'm sorry. Color.
Black and white.
I put it back in, and I pull out a silver and I pull out another button, and I put it down.
So you have a gold, 2 silver, and a button.
Yeah, it's obviously not a button from any of my clothing. I've somehow collected buttons.
Okay, yeah. So she pulls out like this reddish, like this light red. Like.
Oh, it would be black. No, it's black. It's a black button.
Oh,
It said black and white, and so I pulled out a button and a silver.
Nice. Okay. So you do out this, and he's like, "Okay, it is the house stew though, so just bear with it, okay?"
I give it to the dog, my wolf. Here, Whiskers.
I have to
I
go
put it on the table, and Whiskers sits in his chair and eats it. And I'm drinking the milk.
He's
And
drinking
I
the milk that he hasn't
assume-
even brought
I
out yet.
assume-
So he has to. You just set
No.
it down and it was like, "Okay, I'll go get it." Then you're like, "I'm drinking this imaginary glass of somebody else's milk."
Oh, dang it.
He
I
just
thought you
grabs
brought it, I
milk
thought
that's
you
just on
brought
the
it
table.
out.
He
I
hasn't
thought he
moved it.
brought it out. Hello. Thank you, thank you, Wolf. Thank you so much. Thank you for the
So-
raid.
So you grabs yourself. Okay. So a glass of milk, and we'll give you the average. I think since I'm being a little generous. Just don't break my table. Make sure that she doesn't break my table. So
Okay.
So you go. See the door goes flings open. You hear a bunch of rummaging in the back. Sounds of pots and pans. In the back, the back room. He comes out. He's got this this wooden mug. Puts it down. He's got this this. I guess kind of like the bowls you would see in Minecraft, like the smooth wooden bowl. Place it down. It has a wooden spoon. Like, here you go.
Is that
Oh,
the
special.
milk or is that the stew?
The bowl is the stew. The cup
Okay.
is the milk.
Okay. I give the stew to my dog and I drink the milk.
The dog
And
it goes into it. Like
My
the
wolf.
spoon kind of gets knocked off and it just goes at it. It's like not what I was expecting from the stew, but seems he likes it.
Good job, Whiskers. You can eat a human next time.
I also go up to the bar.
Excuse me, did I just hear? What did you just say?
Sensing the tension, Malachi would step up to the bar and say, "Oh shit, I'm on top of you, my bad." Step up. Step up
Just
to.
keep on bumping into each other.
That honestly is like that. Really is like such a human thing to do. Where it's like you're both walking like at each other, and it's like you both want to avoid, but you walk to the same direction anyway.
Yep. Malachi would quickly say, "It was a joke. It was a joke. Don't worry about it. No eating people here."
Can I have 4 bowls of stew?
You want 4 bowls of...
Yes.
Okay, that would be 1 gold and 2 gold. Do any of you two want anything or
No, I'm getting bowls of stew for everybody here. For the 4 of us.
Wait, do you think that I can possibly get it for free with my Heart of Darkness or whatever it's called?
Oh, you're gonna use Heart of Darkness.
For free.
Yeah.
Okay, let me look up the thing real quick.
In the meantime, Angel's gonna take out 2 things of gold and put them on the thing.
Just to double check it.
So it says, "Those who look into your eyes can see that you face unimaginable horror, and that you are no stranger to darkness. Though they may fear you, commoners will extend every courtesy to you and do their utmost to help you. Unless you've shown yourself to be a danger to them, they'll even take up arms to fight alongside you. Should you find facing an enemy alone."
I'll just do a heck for a roll.
Okay.
There's a 3. as he's going over, as he's looking, he's like, oh, you know what? 1 gold 50 silver. Hers is on the house. As she look, he points over, he's like, you look very thin. You know what? I'll give you a slightly bigger one.
Thank
Well,
you.
Okay, so you
I take my seat quietly.
You get like the 2 gold and gives like 50 silver back.
Cool.
Okay. Like, be right back with how special. So he goes over. Another individual. By the way, this guy is a human. Comes out with like a dwarf, female, who has kind of like you would have like the apron and everything, and she has the chef hat. Has orange hair back in a braid. It's like, hey darlings, eat up. Made this one very special for you. Heard you really need it.
I
Kind of
look.
launches back in. It has it kind of like your classic like stew. It's got meat, potatoes. It's got corn. Not corn. Carrots. Like, its usual set of vegetables and meat mix.
I give her a small smile and then turn over to the food and begin eating.
He'll just
God-
Malachi will just
God
look
damn
at it.
God damn it, it is. I just have to look at the general chat. God damn it.
Malachi will kind of just look at it. Kind of look around the room and pull out a small metal flask.
I look over at Malachi and they just say, "Eat."
So
Flask.
he's really
Angel's gonna actually ask.
he's very worried now. Like you can visibly tell he's very worried.
He
'Cause,
brings up a flask, but like he kind of gestures at it. It is almost like a thin iron flask, and it has like the twistable cap, and it has a kind of almost like a rune, like kind of stone on the side, and it is wrapped up in a cloth on the other, like in an X pattern.
So for context, actually, hold on. Shit. Okay. No, I won't post that yet. But
Don't post it because like it's be more of like a surprise when it happens.
yeah,
And I wanna do it, but still.
he'll jump and quickly, immediately put the flask away, which reminds me, about the thing. Do I need to? Should I roll to figure out if I actually need to use it or not? I'm trying to be as vague as possible.
DM at me.
Yeah, sure. Here, I gotcha.
It's been
you
a
just-
bit since we've discussed this character, so
Just
bear
take
with us,
it.
everyone.
Okay. Meanwhile, I'll look over to Angel.
Did you say you're
and
just gonna take it?
No, my cat came over when I opened my bag of potato chips, and he was sniffing the potato chips, and he licked one, and I said, "Just take it," and then he looked at me and went back up in the window and ran away.
He just wanted a taste.
All right, so just
It is sending now. All right, it finally sent.
Apparently, Hokkaido
oh
butter
no,
potato chip.
you still have time. It's like it's not the next day yet.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. He'll jump, kind of put it away, and say, "It's just something I use to make it taste a little better for me." He'll say.
Oh.
He'll say with a forced smile.
Oh, okay.
I
This
glance back over at the food and then I look back at him and I'm like, just eat.
this. If anyone wants to roll insight, this is a
You
in
can roll
time.
for possible insight.
Yes, this is a possible insight.
That's all I say, but I roll for insight. I'll
Yeah.
roll for that. What do I have to roll?
So,
No.
What do I do?
go to where your skills is. Okay. Where it says like
So am I-
acrobats, that go down to where it says insight, and you would add your modifier.
So you need to beat a
what do I
21.
roll? Roll a D20?
It was D20 plus whatever that bonus is for.
Okay, because I
Hello,
have to do it on D&D
Stacy.
Beyond. I don't do it on like.
No,
Hello,
it's fine, it's
Stacy.
fine.
Thank you so much
So
for the
basically,
raid.
so you would do like you would roll a
Yeah.
d20 and then just tell me what your plus is.
Dash
Okay.
slash
So
slash.
roll D20. So that's a 12 plus what is it? Insight. Where is it? Plus 4.
Okay, so
So
16
16.
for you. What is your plus, King Fei?
Hmm?
What's your plus for insight?
It,
For me?
Yes.
For insight?
Yes.
it should be
Plus 1.
okay.
Okay.
15.
Okay, so none of you like you're checking on his stuff, and from what all of you can tell, it seems to be just telling the truth.
Um, he'll uncork it only a little bit, so that way nothing like no scent comes out of it, and just put a little droplet of what's inside in it.
Okay.
Okay.
A little droplet, just sploosh, a little splash.
He lets out a sigh of relief, stores it, and eats to the best of his ability.
It tastes
Okay.
good. It's real good. Feels it's hearty. It's fulfilling. You get the whole thing of like that type of feeling where you have like, oh, it's like the food it's home style food. Like it seems like it's very classic. It's like handful of minutes goes by, and he's like, well, looks like you all enjoyed it.
I had like
Yeah.
two. I had like 4 bites, and then I gave the rest to Whiskers.
It's like, apparently your wolf really likes it. It's like, now can I have my bullets back before he bites my hand?
I chuckle a
Whiskers
little bit.
picks up both his bowls and hands them back. Whiskers is good wolf.
He kind of like is a little hesitant because it's a person. He doesn't know pest. It's like it's a wolf. It's like, thank you.
Oh,
He takes it back.
and then Whisker, I look down at the floor and I say, Whiskers, spoons. And he jumps down and he picks up both the spoons and puts them in slobberly into the hand of the barkeep.
Thank you.
And he licks the barkeep's face.
Yeah.
Good job, Whiskers. You're so
Kind of
nice to me.
like the part of his beard is like upward now. Like, thank you
Good job,
for your
Whiskers.
kindness. As he goes, he's like, can someone get me a towel?
I told you,
He
you could
comes
eat
back like
human
rubbing his
later.
face with like a cloth. Yeah. Dog breath.
I told you could eat the human later. You okay with it?
I'm getting very concerned with her. So, kind of got a question here, since it seems like it's kind of fitting with. It seems like you got a party here. I don't even. Like, are you a party?
Hey.
Thing.
Yes.
I immediately look over at Angel and I'm like, what the fuck?
She's got her hands spread out like, yes, we are. We are
adventurers.
Malachi will quickly slap his book on the table and say, "We just with the words, we just all met today."
Ah, but you seem to be getting along. You go over there, you are paying for her chess games. She's all excited and interested. You two are having conversations, and she really likes the wolf as well, and she seems to be very giving of buttons for some reason. And you seem to be sharing buttons.
Totally a party.
I look over. I'm like, I prefer to go about my business alone.
Malachi.
Sad angel face.
Malachi will kind of lean over to Needy and say in deep speech, what's a little bit of company every once in a while. Let's humor Angel at least a little bit.
I speak back and I say, I I don't know if it's a really good idea. Um,
And,
We all.
and like and this human's just like, oh sweetie, like you want the old gruff bartender to help you out a little bit.
ah,
Look,
huh?
like he's patting Angel on the shoulder.
What do I need help with? What do I need help with?
They seem to be saying they're not friends, but if we give a good nudge, maybe they see you as friend later. I can
I
try to
mean,
help you if you wish it.
yes, help is good. Help is always good.
Then I'll do what I can. He
Thank
goes
you.
over. He's like, come on. I understand you like seemed a little down, but don't worry. I have a little thing that is all for all new adventurers. After all, the only way to make a party is to get well acquainted with other individuals. Because no one ever starts out as a party. They start out as individual adventurers, meet other people, and create their own. So why don't you go in here? Take a shot. Do something together, see how each other's work, see how well you work together in action, and maybe, you can really call yourselves a team. Why not? Give it
I
a shot.
Do
look
it. We
back
can do it.
over at the others.
She
Kind
has
of
like
like
the biggest like the gas like please 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 please.
Biggest puppy dog eyes.
I know the big.
if the
I'd
spirits have led us
rather
here
not.
together. If the
I'd
spirits have
rather
led us
not.
here together, I think that this is within what they've wanted, I
You want to call
suppose.
upon the spirits?
Sure, what do I have to do for that?
We'll say wisdom. Do a
Wisdom?
wisdom check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wisdom
So
check.
d20 plus whatever your wisdom modifier is.
So that
Oh
would
boy.
be a plus. You said it was a 3, right?
No, I have a plus 4 for wisdom, so it's a 20.
Yeah, she has a high wisdom.
Oh,
Okay, you kind of focus your mind and you close your eyes for a moment and you open up. By the way, for those that are looking at her, she has these. She doesn't have a pupil. Like her eyes themselves are that of almost like an aurora borealis, is a flow of varying colors and like tiny
oh,
little sparkles.
pretty.
As you open your eyes, you do see like wandering spirits around you. But and as they're roaming around, you see a couple spirits floating around them, kind of sensing, feeling how these people are. As they're going around, a couple spirits are kind of like joyously dancing around Angel. Some um a, a few spirits of some animals are kind of going around near Whiskers the wolf and Kinfei. Like almost like a falcon sits on her shoulder.
Mm.
And kind of cocks its head and looking at her. And the one next to you,
I shoot
there's
away.
various spirits that are kind of cautious, slightly cautious um and kind of in more of a thing of like not of fear, but out of like confusion and interest towards
Mm.
Malik.
Okay.
And
Um,
as you're also doing this, as you kind of focus on these, you feel a push in your back of someone pushing you forward,
mm,
and you go to look back and you don't see one. You don't see a spirit.
okay. I look back over at King Fei and Angel, and I'm like, the spirits seem to welcome you. I think maybe I can trust you. And then I look over to Malachi, and I'm like, the spirits, they are cautious. I don't, I wonder. But you don't seem, for the moment, dangerous. I
Ma-
suppose for now I can trust you.
Malachi kind of like n- he's visibly sweating because this is 3 times now he's he's almost been caught. But he quietly nods and says, "Thank you for chance."
Mm.
Mhm.
So, that's it for me.
That was
So,
a long speech.
Yeah,
if you
I'm
want,
so.
uh, so I have a little thing. It's a little. It's not too much of a crazy concern. But it is something that is currently kind of plaguing my current business. If you're willing to listen to it.
Right,
Of
who are we
course.
killing?
Sure.
Now, at this current moment, there is uh, a place that people can go to kind of test their metal, prove their uh, their strengths and grit in battle. And the proprietor of this location actually has the particular trouble in terms of the key way of passage to fix this trouble. Now, it is not too dangerous, and I would not send rookies if I thought it was too dangerous for you. But you all are so strapping. Why not? So, towards the southern uh, end of this current establishment, keep going south down the pathway, and you'll come across the arena. All kinds of adventurers, big and small, strong and weak, rookies and and veterans, all coming there to challenge for various reasons. If you wish to test it, you can go down there. The owner of that establishment has an entranceway into the sewers that allows you to go under and face this little rat problem I'm currently having. If you're willing to take care of it, it seems like a simple task. Slay a few rats, get some gold, fix me a problem, and you can test each other out.
Hmm.
Does this sound reasonable?
Yes.
I suppose.
Malachi gives a gentle nod.
I mm, look just like as if I'm trying to like think about what he's saying. And I say, sure. And then I immediately get up and I start moving towards the door.
It's like, okay, wait, you want to hear what the real reward is? The materials of the gold, anyway. Since I'm kind of, since it's a small thing, it's not a huge amount of money. But it's enough to where you all have to split it up. So 5 gold pieces for each of you. Or 6.
Okay.
Works. Though, gold is not the most important.
Malachi nods. Make sure his Malachi will nod. Make sure his flask is safely fastened to his to his leg, like one of his leg pockets, and make sure it's not like sloshing around when he moves.
Okay.
And we'll stand up.
Angel's tail and wings are flicking excitedly.
Flutter wings like.
There's like slight little flutters. They're big wings.
Yeah. But like even the fluttering is like it's quick fluttering.
Mhm.
As you start to go, you all start to go through the doorway. You make your way onto the street, and you start making your way towards the sound. Now, it's not hard to see this. It is a tall arena. It's almost like a auditorium. It is a giant circular place, and you start working your way up. I'll walk up it. It's getting towards the nighttime, so like the lighting is still kind of dim in some places, but you just still see plenty of light coming from the arena. So let's move over to there.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Right. Let's go.
Mhm.
It's like
I'm riding Whiskers to get there. I'm just throwing that out there.
How tall is
Alright.
everybody?
I'm
So
4
what?
feet tall.
I believe I am the tallest out of the entire group, standing at 6 feet 5 inches.
Okay.
I'm 5'2".
I am 5 foot.
Okay.
I'm the
So I'm-
size
Small
of God.
beans.
I'm the size of God.
V big.
I'm very big.
Pudgy can be either really small or really short. Or really tall. Really tall, really small.
Or
So it's just short all around.
I can do this and say, I can be any size you want, baby.
Oh woo! Oh
Oh well.
Size is only a
Save it for later.
woo! Oh whoa! Oh
Size is
oh!
only a
Intensifies.
Okay, so you make your way up to here. And I said, like, you see all, you see all these, like, buildings going up to it, and you see, like, where, like, there's a staircase that goes up into these kind of viewing sections. They're not really, like, sitting stands. It's more of, like, people are, kind of like sitting on, like, a singular bench. Some majority of people are kind of, like, staying behind them. It's not like a big grandiose arena, but it is still like a kind of a basic one, where people can kind of like come in and watch them, the contenders fighting each other. From as you can see, there are multiple statues of various kinds of adventurers, some with various types of weapons and armor, different kinds of races. There is a broken pillar that's currently, and there is a pit, in the middle of it. At the current point, you see a handful of different adventurers fighting each other. They're shooting arrows, they're shooting spells. Some are running up and swinging swords and axes at each other. As you kind of sit and watch for another 20 minutes, there is a victor. A Goliath with almost crimson colored skin. An eye patch over his left eye, and a two-handed curved sword. He currently has like a bunch of he has a burn mark, some like an arrow sticking out of his leg, and a knife in his left shoulder blade. He kind of pulls it out and say, "I'm victorious,
Us.
and I'm still a little hungry."
Malachi, like, quietly would, like, kind of lick his lips, be like, and think to himself, I bet his blood tastes amazing.
He says, "Any of you out here now, I make an open challenge. Face me now in my weakened state, because I feel no one here is worthy of it. If you best me right here, right now, you take the victory. You take my winning. You can take my weapon for all I care. But, know this. It'll be a cakewalk for me."
As
thank
soon
you.
as he
Any
says,
challengers?
as soon as he says unworthy, for like the rest of the speech, my eyes have just been narrowed at him, and I'm kind of just like looking him up and down.
Malachi would quickly look at Needy and say, "An infernal. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?"
I don't
Wrong
speak
language.
Infernal. I speak
Not in,
I speak-
deep speech. Deep speech, my bad. Deep speech.
Depends on what you're thinking.
Yeah, Pudgy
He's
does
a-
good voice acting.
He's already got his one hand on his sword, and his armor is kind of starting to glow a little bit.
I nod.
What? Why shiny?
Uh,
I'm confused.
with a grin, Malachi dashes towards the enter of the arena.
What?
Jumps
I
inside.
follow suit.
I
I'm
go
We're
jumping
by
supposed to be
after.
fighting
popcorn.
rats.
Okay. All right.
Watch
then,
us die, episode 1. Hello, this is the end
hey,
of the
don't
campaign,
joke
guys.
about this. I had the first game where they literally almost had like the entire group drown because of fishing. Not even an enemy. They almost drowned fish.
I'm buying popcorn.
I'm gonna go follow them because it's supposed to be a party and you two are already splitting the party.
Malachi would quickly turn to Knife and say, or not Knife,
Keen-Fei.
Keen-Fei and say, "Didn't you want to feed Wolf? Prime opportunity."
Tis a fair point.
Wolf doesn't eat people. Whiskers.
I immediately stopped dead in my tracks and I look back and I say, "Didn't you say that they eat human?"
He likes to eat people different.
Like what? What?
He likes to dick people.
I made it. Made the thing too.
One second. Actions.
Okay. I stop and I'm like, okay, well we can't focus on that now.
I still have my popcorn, and me and Whiskers are gonna go sit down in the front row and watch you guys.
Oh my god.
I'll come in. We'll come in when you guys need us.
I don't have beast sense right now, do I? No, I don't. So I can't even like.
I need to adjust this thing because like I did the distance thing is not go as I was wanting is because it's not adjusting. Give me just a moment, everyone.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Forward. So it's going to get a little like sporadic with the map for just a few moments. I said
That's
good.
okay.
That's fine.
That's okay.
Oh, it hella zoomed in.
Yeah, because like it's to the grid pattern. I think it lined up exactly as I needed it. It's just much bigger than I was anticipating.
Oh. Well, it is a big arena.
Yep. And apparently
Okay.
it's still not wide enough.
Oh my god.
I think that's good. Oh.
It got this thing was a lot bigger than I anticipated. Again, like
There we
sometimes
go.
the size does not go exactly as planned, but that's how some map making goes.
Yeah, no,
Fine, it's fine.
it be like that.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Tyler,
fine.
the bird is the word. The bird is currently eating popcorn with her
current
pet
entrance is
Whiskers.
around is down here. I'm actually going to change the color of my
Ah!
to where it's more of a darkened pink. So there you go. If you want to change the color of what your pings are, so to by your name, you can click on the color, and you can change the color. Whatever you want.
Question.
I actually can't.
Yes.
Huh, that's weird.
Do you know how to alt ping? Control ping?
No.
There's a way to do it where it drags our attention to the right place.
I don't know. I can try.
It's a good word, but is it
Did it do it?
is it as good as a sword?
I don't
the
think
word
so.
with
Alt
word
ping.
inside.
Hold on one second.
Wait, what? I can't change my color. Well, my color. You might want to not have a black ping, Pudgy, because I
Never
can't
mind.
change my color. All right, there we go.
It won't let me change my color.
Yeah, it doesn't let me either.
I changed my color just fine.
Did you click
I
the
don't
color
know.
square?
Yeah, we did.
Mine's
Yeah,
fine.
Oh well.
I did
I
it
mean,
too.
I mean,
It
I
doesn't matter
personally don't
that
mind.
much.
No,
Yeah, it doesn't.
It was just I had to change. Oh, Z
Aww.
picks the same one as Needy.
Wait,
Alright.
what?
All right,
Needy
so
is blue.
I know, but Z changed it to the same color of blue. I was like, oh god, I can't do this ping anymore.
I can't. I still can't do it.
It's okay. It's fine.
It's fine.
I'm just.
I had to change it because the yellow that I had up was not really showing on the ping. So is everyone going into the pit or is it 3 of you?
I think it's just 3.
All right, so it's everyone but Keen-Fei.
Yeah.
Yep.
Put me and my wolf as close as possible to the pit, and I'm just gonna look in and eat popcorn. and I'll come in when they need me.
Alright.
I believe in them.
But what if we always need you? You're part of the team.
It's
She
okay.
is not next to you at the current moment.
Malachi would jump into the pit, let go of his sword. His glowing left arm is now shimmering with a crimson red. Where is the Goliath?
I am about to put it up.
One where it's like
Clap, clap.
and it has to basically
Currently here, I'm gonna expand the picture so you all can kind of see what he looks like.
Oh boy. Big
Sora says it's shift click. Oh, that's a big
Shift
boy.
click?
Yeah, only DM can do it where it drags attention to a place, but shift click.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like that.
What?
Thank you.
Okay.
Again, I can't. I said like there is tips and tricks. It's always helpful to have it helpful advice from another DM. aka Sora. Alright, so the Goliath looks over. He's like, so there are 3 challengers. A bit more than what I asked for.
I
But
pull out.
snaps his fingers and a kobold that is in ragged clothing comes up. It's like here. It's like here, get out of here. And he goes like huh! And runs back off to the other side. He's like he takes like guess you got to make it a little even. And he drinks a potion. And you see the wounds just heal up.
That's not fair.
Oh,
I said
that's so
one-on-one.
cool.
1-on-1, 1 versus 3. Guess you do need a handicap.
I pull out my scimitar and
Okay, with that, roll initiative.
Pick
Before
your pug first.
before we do it, before
wait.
she pulls out her scimitar, my arm erupts into a giant claw.
Okay.
Oh, you have to
Alright.
manually add everyone.
I can do it.
Am I okay to still roll for initiative, by the way? Just in case?
You hop in when you join the fight. So
what am I
Okay.
doing to roll
So-
for initiative?
On your character sheet where it says underneath where it says your proficiency on the left of your armor class it says initiative.
Yes.
Majority of the time, any majority of the rolls aside from like damage and that is usually a d20. D20 is like your main dice
Okay.
for your stuff.
So I can just assume it's D20 unless you tell me
Yeah,
otherwise.
so do roll d20 and then add whatever you're in.
I'm 13.
Okay. So 13. So as it's like at any point when you join, it'll be the next it'll be you'll go on the next turn after. If you wish to join at any point, index.
Okay.
Okay.
And then
You're supposed to solve a rat problem.
we'll get to the rat problem. Don't worry.
I have a little
Okay.
bit of fun.
This is fun. Okay.
All right. Let me bring up the character. Okay.
Can I activate? Can I like use primal savagery and my scimitar at the same time?
Yeah, we'll get to that in a moment.
Okay, I'm just asking.
I said like I had I believe you can because like I think Blavis Sabotage is a spell, correct?
Yes, it's.
Is it an action or a bonus?
I don't know. I don't know.
I
That's
can look
why
it
I
up.
ask these questions.
Well, how do you expect me to know?
Okay, so
Maybe.
specifically something that when you go to if you go to your spells,
Yes,
Okay.
I'm looking at them.
the thing that happens with your spells it is they will tell you at times if it's like okay like if it's a touch if it's a range, but if you click on the spell itself it'll tell you at the top or the in terms of the casting time like it's an action
It's
or
an
a
action.
bonus
Yeah, it's action.
Okay. Which means that you would not be able to do a basic attack.
Um.
So
Also looking at it. It says you channel primal magic to cause your teeth or fingernails to sharpen
Yes.
specifically.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
Yeah. So, but like, again, like it basically that spell is an attack. So like, it's a matter
Okay.
of, do you want to attack with your weapon or do you want to attack with your primal savagery, where you're using your physical body, like your teeth or claws, to do an attack.
Okay. Okay.
So,
I
yeah.
understood.
All right, so okay, I've got character up. All right, here we go. Here's the initiative. Oh, close. It was cocked on a 19 and it flipped over to an 11 at the very end. So
Oh boy.
that's it. So it's a 12 total. All right, top of the order, Malachi. He pulls out his sword and Reddy's like, "Bring it on!"
Malachi. The first thing Malachi will do is
Oh, and
he's
I need
gonna.
to change the music because we need to have some banging ass music.
Dun 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 dun.
Malachi's gonna break into a sprint, come over here. He's gonna grasp his heart and say, "Gift trigger."
Okay.
oh, dramatic music.
Okay. So. And this is a custom character. This is not from the basis. This is
Yes, it is custom.
homebrew.
Very
Yes,
custom.
all right. All right. So, what was your weapon again?
I was gonna use my pistol.
All right. So he brings out this pistol that has almost like a grip underneath a crystal that has a mechanism where he focuses his energy through. 15 to hit. That hits.
All right, so
So you roll
damage.
for your damage.
So 7 plus 1d4 is 10 damage.
So when he pulls out the pistol, I'm trying to remember like what arm is the glowing one? That's on my head.
The glowing one is my left arm. The one I pulled out my pistol for is my right arm. I mean, glowing arm is right. Pistol's in my left.
Okay. So he pulls out the left. The pistol comes out. When he goes, and you hear like a click, and there's almost like a swirl of this crimson-colored energy that goes down his arm into this crystal, and it swirls on the end. A thunderous crack comes out, and it is almost like a crimson bolt of energy comes out and slams. So that's 10 points down. Slams into him. It almost has like a slight charge. It's like, well done. And now you've pissed me off.
Keenif is clapping.
Malachi's
with these feathered hands.
Malachi's got a kind of like not like a sadistic look, but he's definitely got a big grin on his face.
That was so cool.
Alright, so you've done your movement, you've done your action. Have you done your bonus?
Let's see. He grasps his heart again. Wait, hold on, I gotta make sure I read this right. Never mind, that's, he'll grasp his heart and say, "Iron Will!" So now when I'm being attacked, I can choose to take the dodge action.
Okay, so mark it up so everyone can see it.
Right. Is
Right.
it? It's right. You can spend one action to take dodge action on your turn. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So I've spent 2 points.
Alright, so when he does this, there's like a pulse of energy around him that almost makes him feel like around his body there's almost like the form of like physical, like almost like paladin like armor. Like it's like almost like a transparent crimson color that's just over what his actual clothing is.
Ooh.
So I believe that's the end of your turn.
Yep, that's action, bonus action, movement. Everything's done.
Yep. Needy, your turn.
Okay.
So you have an action, a bonus action, and you have movement. And your movement is 5 foot per square, so you have 6 squares to move at total.
Okay, 6 squares that I can move.
Yes.
Here, there isn't really much I can do right now. I suppose, can I use enhance ability? No, I don't have any creatures with me.
You don't have any creatures with you at current moment.
No. So, yeah, nothing.
Whiskers is too far away.
So
Yes.
like, do you want to use any of your class features at all?
My what? Sorry? Huh?
You are a druid.
You know those things I've been posting in the chat? Those are my class features.
So
Ah.
on your pick sheet you have the class features. So you have things like the wild shape, circle of the moon.
Oh
stuff like
yeah, that stuff. Okay.
Circle
Where
the
do I
sun.
see the? Oh, there we go. Traits. There we go.
So she's new, everyone. So
Yeah,
So-
no,
so-
of course.
It's
We're
okay.
happy-
we are happy to teach.
exactly.
Yes. Actually, yes. Can I do wild shape? What can I turn into again? Oh my god.
So with the wild shape, based on the level that you have, okay, since your second level, you don't get your next one until the next level, which is level 4. You have the max level difficulty is a quarter difficulty. Okay. So let me look up the monsters list because I can do that. So quarter difficulty. So creatures that come up at turn, specifically beasts. So you can do a boar. Do elk, bat, frog, lizard, owl, wolf, spider.
Let's see. He's pretty big.
Walrus, wolf, a swarm of ravens, swarm of
A
rats.
swarm. Oh my god. How about I'll do wolf.
Oh, okay. You're doing the form
Yeah.
of a wolf.
So.
So mark it off.
I don't know where.
Okay, so on your character sheet, it says that thing of like wild shape takes 1 action.
Oh,
you
yes,
have 2
okay, okay.
slots. Mark off one of the slots. That way it tracks it for you.
Got it. Okay.
I'm also tracking it with you, so because that's how I roll.
Okay. So yes.
So let me bring out the form that you're currently taking, because I actually have the form that is befitting what your character is doing, which I'm about to describe for everyone because I believe Draco is very excited to actually show this off. Okay,
yeah, but
so-
I'm bad at explaining things.
That's why I'm good at it. That's why I'll do it for you. So I believe it's around your wrist that you're focusing, correct?
Necklace, actually.
Necklace, okay. She mutters a few words and focuses around a necklace around her throat. She places one hand up, and these almost like these dancing lights come around her, and then one howls and goes into her chest. A spectral form, her form vanishes, and a spectral wolf appears. And this is what she looks like for the current point.
Oh,
That is
That's
cool as
awesome!
fuck.
It's basically is like a spiritual version of the wolf. She takes the manifestation of the spirits that she manifests, or
That is cool as fuck.
and channels.
Whiskers is very excited.
One
He
quick
thinks
second.
another wolf friend. He's gonna be very
I
disappointed.
brought this up just to show people. All right, so that is your action, and you've done your movement.
Yes.
So all your stats will change, and I'm going to link this to you.
Okay.
Because I have to link this to you for the just in general. So I'll put it in the just chatting thing, so everyone can kind of see it. So this is the stats, the health, and everything, and what you can do as a wolf. So basically what happens is when you wild shape, your HP, all your stats and that change to that. But once the threshold of damage goes past lower than what its max health is, you just revert back to what your regular form is.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting.
That's how B-shape works.
Milk, milk.
Now you see, if Whiskered would come and join in, I'd have a lot more.
Actually,
Because we could
though,
have pack tactics.
honestly, Whiskers
Well,
Whiskers would
the
jump
thing is
in.
with pack tactics, it doesn't have to be a wolf. It has to be an ally to the wolf.
What?
So yeah, if you were like right next to me, that would count towards your pack tactics.
I see.
Because that's
I
why it
should come up
specifically
closer to
says
you.
on it, it has to be one of the wolf's allies, not a wolf.
Fair, fair,
I think Whiskers would actually jump in because he has a wolf friend now.
fair.
All right, so you've done your movement. Technically, I believe you have 10 more movement because a wolf has 40 feet of
Yes.
movement. So you have
Awesome.
10 more
Oh my God.
feet. So you have 10 more feet.
So 10 more of these squares?
2 more of these
No,
squares.
2. Each square
Two,
is 5
okay.
foot.
Okay. So now that I've turned, I can do 1, 2. Yeah, I move
1, 2.
closer.
Yep. Okay. And the wolf does not have any bonus action. The only technical bonus action you can do is to dispel it or just to end it. So,
Use it just to get the 2 extra movement.
yeah. Ghost Wolf 4. Why the fuck did I cancel that? All right, so that's the end of your turn. So you said you were jumping in, or is it just the wolf?
Just my wolf is gonna jump in.
Okay, we'll say that she hops down right next to Angel.
We already got a token right here.
Oh,
Whiskers
so
is gonna jump down.
The wolf jumps and hops down over the barrier, taking.
Yadi, what do you mean someone got an upgrade?
So so is it like the arena's like the where you're at is about 10 foot up. So it's so when you drop 10 feet, it's a d6 per 10 foot falling. So you take 2 points of damage. Whisker takes 2 points of damage. Okay.
No Whiskers.
He's
just made
fine with
Whiskers
it.
jump over the barrier 10 feet up.
He didn't. He went on his own. I didn't make him.
What a wonderful owner and partner. All right, so we'll say after Angel's turn. We'll
Oh
have
yeah, I am
Wolf.
freely moving around. Do you like my boobs?
Oh my God.
Moving on to the topic at hand.
Well.
All right. So we'll say that on your turn that move down. Okay. I'll just
Thank
move
you,
that.
Yadi.
All
Look
right,
with
so
respect.
it is the Goliath's turn. It's like interesting. Weird creatures with weird powers. I dig that. Let's go. And he runs forward. So right there.
Wow, that's quite
And
the run.
he has raged. So he has raged. So any attack that is bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing reduces it by is reduced to half damage. Yep, that's how it be. Okay. And he is going to use with his left hand as he puts the greatsword to the side as he's running. He's going to grab a boomerang at his hip and he's going to swing and throw it at Malachi.
Let's see. All right, so okay. Well, obviously I'm gonna use my dodge action.
25.
That does hit, but I'm gonna use my dodge action. So half
I'm
damage.
sorry, not 25, 23.
Still hits. So half,
Okay.
but still half damage because I'm using my dodge action from Iron Will.
So so as he's going, this boomerang swings out. It actually like just goes. It goes like about 5 feet in front of you, Needy, and you're like you kind of um look at it, like as you're running forward, and it goes forward, and as you're kind of like watching it as it going at you, Malachi, and as it gets close to you, it hits this veil that's over you, and as you do, like your instincts, your body almost takes over itself, uh, on instinct, and starts to automatically dodge, and it just as you dodge to kind of flip to the side, it nicks your chin just barely, not the chin, your cheek just barely, and it flies off, and I need to roll a d6. It comes back to him.
Oh wow.
He has to roll like a set number, or else, like if he fails, he it just goes, it just flies off and never comes back like a normal boomerang. Like you expect, not the anime, like the cartoon anime, but it
Right,
goes
yeah.
by, so it nicks you for half damage. That's
Mhm.
going to be a d4 plus 1. That is 3. So half, we'll say, like if higher up is 2. Just take 2 points.
He you know, kind of puts a hand on his cheek, looks at the like, not it's not like black, but but it's definitely an odd color, and he just smiles again.
Okay. Um.
Oh, thank you, Penguin.
So and with that, the iron will is down. You used it as the dodge.
Yep, I used it.
So the
Pudgy
veil is
water
down.
redeem.
Thank you.
Oop,
Mango
water.
Pepsi.
Drink
Hydration.
up, guys.
Hydrate!
Hydrate. Hydrate.
That's what I'm doing.
You're
Hydrate,
being
hydrate.
forced to. Do it more.
Hydrate!
Do it more.
Drown.
More, Pudgy. Do it more. More.
Drown.
Oh,
Drown.
Chugging the freaking thing.
Easy.
Aggressive
Like
hydration.
drown in mangoes.
Yes.
Easy.
If you're not drowning, you're not drinking enough.
What?
I'm not looking at
Curses.
you. I'm
Curses. Free
looking.
again.
I'm looking at Draco on your screen, but on my screen you're right next to me. Nuzzle,
Also, I
nuzzle,
will
nuzzle.
say this. I will say I find it a little interesting is that like all of you are kind of going back and forth. Meanwhile, Index is like swinging her arms daily, like she's like swaying left, slide to the left, slide.
I know. I just have my little idle thing. Also, why is it that on Index stream that's the only one where I've actually like not see through?
Because of the background thing.
Because I'm
your
smart
background is
and
black.
I was able to do it.
It's supposed to
I
have my
tried.
background as transparent. I could have it as green.
God damn it.
Yeah, that's probably my way.
If you
Well,
did
I'll
green,
do
I
that
could-
for next time. I'll do it next
Yeah.
time.
So that's the end of his turn. Angel, you're up.
Alice, my
I
turn.
was able to ninja it that way.
Yes.
I was gonna go try and fix things, but
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fix it now. Just let's see.
I don't know
What do I
how,
have?
so-
What do I have it at? Let me look really quick for you guys. Filters. I have it on the thing. The similarity is 80, and occupancy is 100.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me go look at it.
Whoa, wait, what? You're still.
The
She's
fuck
still
are you doing?
She's still see-through.
There, I made it green.
Okay.
Okay.
Awesome.
I'll
Now
just
it's just invisible.
no. I can change it really easy from there. So there's a color picker that you can choose on the thing. On OBS. This makes it a little easier. What? Huh? Why is there black lines? Huh?
If
I
you
don't know.
if you hold Alt, and then if you hold Alt and then click the box, you can crop out the black lines. That's what I just did.
I'm sorry.
No,
My 2D
okay.
form is ruining everything.
no. Okay, Draco, you're ruining nothing. It's scuff.
No, don't worry. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Don't worry.
No, my whole shtick is I am the good vibe. Draco, you're beautiful and keep up the amazing work.
Oh, thank you.
Give me like 2 more seconds. I'm almost done. I'm sorry.
No need. Wait, all of y'all are. Like
Okay.
genuinely. It's a
Well, you
genuine
have
it's a genuine joy to be able to spend time with you guys.
Oh, thank you.
It's nice
Uh,
to spend time with you too.
it's so nice. You have a blue outline now, but you're not transparent. Okay, so what I was gonna do was I was gonna shit. Where did I start? I had it all mapped out. I had it all figured out.
Paid Pecco.
Yeah. Oh, I was
Same.
over here. Okay. Think. And then I was gonna. What was it? What was I gonna do?
Spell.
Possibly.
I'm
10, 15, 20,
guessing.
25, 30, 35, 40. And do this. Intelligence save! So, her... she throws out her hands and says a word very quietly. I haven't figured out what it is yet, but, nobody's near her, so they're not gonna be able to hear it.
Wrong one. I hit a dance. Like,
Her ring glows with this colorful light because her eyes are different colors, so it uses both of those colors. It's like pink and purple and blue and teal and stuff. And then the guy's head glows for a second. And it's Mind Sliver. So he needs to do an intelligence save.
Budgie?
Intelligence saving throw.
Alright, my mic got freaking unplugged by a cat.
Oh.
So he rolled a 10.
He rolled a 10, he did not save.
So, with this light glowing out, it kind of like, it's like you almost like how you do a flashlight, but it's like a color changing flashlight, and it goes over his eye, because like you look at it, and it starts to, like the light envelops his head, and then as is like, and then all of a sudden, it, like they turn into like instead of a smooth color outline, it gets very prickly and goes into his head.
boy.
So I believe you roll for damage.
I already did. It's 2. I have it set up so that way it auto rolls the damage.
Okay. So when it does this, it like, I hate pretty colors.
What? You what? How can you hate pretty colors? Angel is actually offended at this.
Can I speak? Can I will form?
I wouldn't think so.
No, you can
I
understand, but you cannot speak.
Understood.
You only speak wolf. All right, so, what is like, and then that's do you have a bonus action?
No.
Okay then. Go.
Not one that I want to use right now.
Okay. So around this time, Kinfei is sending in Whiskers, right?
yeah. Whiskers is jumping down.
Alright, so Whiskers has jumped down. Just hopped over and in. Okay. So, what is his initiative bonus?
I'm looking. Give me 1 second. It's under regular wolf, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just a regular wolf.
I'm looking. Oh shoot. Whoopsies.
You closed it, didn't you?
No, I accidentally closed this. Initiative. It's 3. Wait,
Okay.
and that's intelligence. Wait.
Okay.
Passive languages.
So the way that so with
Where's initiative?
okay, so the way that initiative goes is how to discern it. It is usually the same as your dexterity check. So whatever the dexterity modifier is what the initiative is.
+2.
Yes. So roll a d20 and add 2.
Okay. $19.
So the wolf goes before I go.
Yep. Top of the order.
Damn, Wolf is really excited.
Yep. All right. So, as per the things of with Ranger's Companion, so you add your proficiency bonus to the beast's AC, attack rolls, and damage rolls.
Okay.
So whenever it would do something, you will add +2 to its armor class. It's to hits, and to any kind of saving throw.
Okay.
I should probably take my shoes off.
And its hit points are 4 times whatever your ranger level is, which is literally just 1 less. But with the way the level is, it might all just be at the base level at this point. 13 HP for a regular wolf.
Well,
But
technically it's only 11 because I lost 2 points.
that is true. All right, so you have a movement and an attack and a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
But there's not really a lot of bonus action that a wolf can do. But you have 40 movement speed, so it's 8 squares.
So my wolf is gonna join Needy. Because wolf.
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 Wolf together strong.
And
so if you get up to here, you'll still have 1 square left.
that's fine. He's just gonna stop and smell her. Because wolf. And not sure what else I can do.
So as you're kind of focusing on, like, as you're moving forward, you kind of stop from the boomerang. You feel a little, you feel a wet nose under your keister.
I quickly
Awkward.
whip around and I
You
see
whip around.
Whiskers.
Whiskers.
Whiskers is obviously confused that you don't actually smell like a wolf.
Yeah, like he doesn't smell anything. He smells your scent, but it's like,
I like.
It's gonna lick your face, and
and it goes through.
there's not any actions he can do right now because I think the person's too far away.
Like
Yep.
nope. So like he goes to lick it, it's like a weird like resistance thing. Like it's not exactly solid, but it has like a resistance. Like of his licking, he's like. Yeah.
As he licks my face, I nudge him with my nose. And then I go back to focusing on it. The enemy.
Okay.
Whiskers takes fight stance.
Aye.
Rally.
After it's like if a wolf could blush for a moment, he's like gets back into battle. All right, so Malachi, you're up.
He's going to come up to him right about here. He's going to raise his right hand, the one with the claw. It's going to pulsate a little bit, and then he's going to swing with it.
Yum yum yum.
Okay. As you do this, you see the glowing light that's coming from his right arm. It takes a spectral form of a giant, like almost like that of a giant ogre's arm, and it reels back, has these pointed fingers, and it wrenches forward, and that does hit. Since it's higher than the fit, because it seems like around 15 or higher. It seems to be their safe spot.
So he takes
which is halved.
Because
it is slashing damage.
he takes 3 damage, and I get 1 ichor point back.
Yep. All right, so it goes up and it slashes him across the chest. It's you can't fully sink the claws in because his muscles are rippling from the rage, but he's able to go right across the skin and just tear the top of the flesh. And then when he goes across his the spectral form recedes back in, and there's like a pulse of energy into his chest. So
Whoa.
So I started right here. It's 15. Shit.
So you've done an action, you've done some movement, and you still have a bonus.
He's gonna activate. I'm gonna activate Shifting Hollow.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use. He's going to grasp his chest, Shifting Hollow, and he.
Disengage is, the
Yep.
disengage action is a 10-foot, I believe.
Yep. He's going to He's gonna disengage, jump backwards 10 feet, and pull his sword out.
Okay. When he does this, you see him almost like him vanish, like there's just a puff of where like the ethereal energy is still there, and then he reappears, and then the aura follows him, like it reconnects to him when he reappears over there. And when he reappears, the aura recedes back into his body, around the arm, and he pulls out a sword from his waist. Because the sword is on his left, and the pistol is on his right, I believe.
Yes, that is
description.
correct.
All right, and that is the end of your turn. Needy.
I-
After
okay.
this kind of rump and nudge action you've had over here,
Oh, it's getting steamy.
Oh, good lord, no!
this wolf is about to get ethereal, everybody.
Oh my good lord!
Draco, we love
Alright.
you.
Alright,
I
so-
run up to him.
Okay.
And I perform. I can only really do bite, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah,
two.
it's mainly the bite attack, but the thing is with the bite attack, like there is like an extra thing that you can do with the bite. That's why it's like it says like there's an extra bit of text at the end. So just go for the attack first, and we'll see how that goes after.
Okay, so 2d4 plus
No,
2.
so you need to roll the hit. So D20 plus 5.
D20 plus 5. Okay. No.
A 10 does not hit, unfortunately. So you run up and you go to bite. Where do you go to try to bite him?
His leg.
You go to bite his leg, and when you do, he kind of like a little still kind of flabbergasted by like this guy just like, huh? but he hears the going up. He reacts. He twists and turns. So you fly right past him, and you land on the ground to turn and snarl and growl at him.
Fuck me, man. What can I do now?
I said like, do you use your movement?
I
The
moved.
only kind like if you try to
3
move
squares.
out of his range, like which is usually like the range is 5 feet around him, or whatever his range is, basic melee range is.
Mm.
So if you move anywhere outside of his attack range, if you're already there, he can have an attack of opportunity. Now, if you use the bonus action to disengage, you move 10 feet and do not do that.
Wait, I thought disengaging was an action.
Yeah, that is. Never mind. I'm sorry. Like, I'm remembering that because that's a rogue thing that they end up getting, but they can use a bonus action to disengage.
Yeah.
No,
that is-
stop.
So yeah, that's basically it.
Fuck, so I'm just stuck here. Understood.
For
I
now.
ran and got ice cream.
For now. He looks over. He's like, "Pretty wolf.
I'm shiny. Shiny wolf.
Let's see if your splatter looks as pretty."
No!
And he puts down his boomerang, and he grasps his curved sword, and he swings it at you.
No! That's how I die!
Easy.
Does a 14 hit you?
Oh, what do I have to look at?
What's
this?
the armor class of the wolf?
Armor class
AC,
13.
That hits then.
Oof.
Beats it by 1.
Okay.
So this will be from this current one. Okay, it's 2d6 plus 4, so 6. 3 plus 4 plus 2 more for raging. So 6.
Oh.
Fuck, man, I'm gonna die.
My cat has
So
stolen my ice
15
cream.
points of damage.
What? That much?
Whoa.
High roll. Plus because of raging, it is +2 to his damage.
Okay, you said 15, right? So that means that I transform back and I
yeah.
lose the remainder off of like the HP of the wolf.
Yeah, so the wolf's HP goes down, whatever damage, so you had 11 HP.
Yeah, so I lose
So,
4.
Whiskers has the nani?
So, I missaid that. So Whiskers has 12 because it's actually one higher than Wolf. So Whiskers is down to 10, not 11 as I thought. That was my bad.
Okay.
So since you took 15, so the wolf form goes down. The remaining 4 points of damage goes over to your form.
Yes.
So the curved swords, just Babe Ruth Slugger just slams towards the head and neck of the wolf. The spectral form just
Damn.
just vanishes from her form, and as she morphs back into her physical form, the sword is still going and slams into your chest. As it kind of, you almost feel your ribs start to rattle from the impact.
I'm literally all bark and no bite. Hate this.
It takes time. It takes
A
time.
druid pun, everybody. All right. So make sure you go up there and you put 4 damage.
Yeah, I put it in there. Don't worry.
Just checking. All right. So let's see, anything you do as a bonus action?
Do I have any bonus actions? I don't know how this thing works.
No. It's his turn, so he
Ah,
has
fuck
the
me.
Actually, he does. He is currently wearing spiked armor, so for his barbaric thing with spiked armor attack, he's going to use a bonus action to melee you with one of the spikes on his arm.
Oh, good lord. I'm gonna die.
And it's only on a creature within 5 feet. That is a 3, so that's that is not hit.
Good, as it shouldn't.
A total of 6. So he goes. After he swings, he reels back his left hand, has these spikes down his left arm and on his knuckles, and he tries to punch you with it, but you're able to block it with your wooden shield. You hear the chunk of the impact, and you just backhand it, parry it away. All right, Angel, it's your turn. How's the view up there, Kingfei?
You still enjoying the popcorn?
It's pretty good. I may come in a minute.
Once you finish.
As you're kind of like, you're like, oh, I finished my popcorn. You just see like this wolf form just vanish, and you just see her bend to like the sword. Needy just gets
Yeah, I'll come in. I'll come in on the next one, but I'm not gonna jump down or anything. I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Okay.
But I'll come in. I'm gonna stay where I'm at though.
Okay.
I'm gonna do this.
F.
Oh, that is a natural 1.
That is a natural one. And it is also 2 of the same number.
Oh, that's it. It is. Okay.
Oof!
You know what? I'm gonna do something.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll this for the severity of this because
Okay.
it's something I want to do to just check out the severity. Okay, it is not a horrible roll, so don't have to worry about hitting Needy.
Okay.
Oh, good lord.
Uh, as you go to focus it, like you put your hand out and you start to focus it through your glove and ring. As it starts to go, the colors start to get a bit more sporadic, and it starts to the energy starts to culminate right in front of your palm, and then it starts to shake and rattle, and as it explodes just in front of your hand, taking 1 point of damage. As the chaos bolt explodes and kind of singes the palm of your hand just slightly.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry, sweetie.
It's okay.
Which honestly, with how you did your background, it's very fitting. Honestly,
it
Like,
is.
you-
Oh,
yeah, honestly, it is very fitting with that you made your
yeah,
background.
it is. So she'll mutter something about. I guess I know what Mom was talking about now. And like try and wipe the soot off her hands. But that's my turn.
You don't even move. You stand there. You're like, he's like, ah, fuck.
Nope. I'm too busy trying to get the dust off the glove.
I will
Okay.
join
my
the
shirt.
initiative. By the
Okay.
way,
So roll d20 plus whatever your initiative bonus is.
I'm gonna laugh if I get a good good one again.
It's gonna be really hard to beat that 19, or technically a 17.
You're gonna jinx it. She's gonna go to 20.
What,
15.
what is?
That's my my +2 initiative. Let me look abilities.
No, it's under. Look underneath your
Plus
proficiency.
2 to initiative. So
it's 17.
17, yeah.
All right. So
Her dex is higher, so she goes before me.
Yep.
Wait, is it? Hold on, I gotta see this.
My dexterity is a 17. Oh wait, that's intelligence. My dexterity is 15.
Yeah, my dexterity is 15 as well.
All right. So
Oh,
what we're gonna do is.
What's your plus?
No, because
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So what we're gonna do is I want you to roll just a flat d6. Highest number goes hot first.
4.
Ah, she got
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Damn.
fine. I don't mind.
Nice.
the 6. All right, that's good. All right, so starting off, she both her and her companion have now taken the top of the initiative order. All right, so it is.
What can I
so
say?
It is Whiskers. It is Whiskers.
Whiskers is gonna go attack the. It's a Goliath, right?
Okay, can you ping where you want him to move?
How do I ping?
Okay,
Hold down.
Hold down.
Click and hold. Click and hold down the left click.
I want him to move like right here.
Right
I
here.
attack. Meow meow meow. Yeah, and attack right here.
All right, goes
And
up.
he's-
All right, so do d20 plus 5. Actually, wait, since you have pact tactics on, so you have advantage on the attack roll. So you would roll the attack twice. Highest of the two number wins, or highest of the two numbers in general. Z, goddamn. Just roll in the natural one.
Hey, at least I got it and not somebody else.
That
I got the 5. I got
okay.
a 5.
Yeah.
I did
we'll
that
say
right,
for
right?
normal thing, like you roll it separately, but like this also still works.
Oh, I didn't
so-
know I could roll it separately.
Yeah, you can roll them separately, because it's technically 2 separate rolls. You're just doing the higher.
Oh, okay.
So we'll say that particular one doesn't count. We'll say that'd be nice.
Okay.
First night is freebies. I'm not so be like, nope, you can't do it again. All right. God damn it, those dice limits. All right, so that's an 18. Roll a second one. 14. Okay. With advantage, it means you can
18.
use the higher of the rolls. With the disadvantage,
Okay.
you're forced to pick the lowest.
Okay, and
Alright.
18
Plus
plus 4 to
your,
hit. What's my proficiency?
No, like it's so with the wolf, it is plus 4 to hit, so it's 24. Okay. Plus your proficiency is a 2, so it'd be another 2, so it'd be. God damn. So. 18 plus 22. So 24 total, which hits. Of course it does. That's well over what anything at this point. So 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
And that is a bite attack. Oh,
Oh,
okay. So
oh,
that
wait.
is that's 5. No, that's right. That's fine. So that's 5 total. Marked down to half because it is piercing damage. So that is going to be 3. Right. And he needs to make the strength save as he so he does not fall prone. And the save on that is a 11. Strength is plus 3. That's a 10. So he fails.
Woo,
Oh.
prone.
So, as you go up, you go for his right leg. As he's currently focused on Needy, he grabs the ankle. He's like, and he slams on the ground. He's currently on his back, as you're taking a chunk out of his ankle.
Whiskers looks at Needy like, did I do good?
I reach out and quickly give him a small pat.
Combat headbats.
Combat headbats!
I'll
Right.
give you context for that joke later.
Yeah.
Such head pats, such good
Okay,
time.
so and that'll be end of Whiskers. Kingpei.
All right. So I'm gonna use a spell. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark,
What's the range for Hunter's
which
Mark?
It should be 120
90
feet.
feet. 90
What?
feet. He's just in range.
No, he's well in range. He is well in range. He got an extra 30
He's
feet.
in range. 90 feet. It adds. It'll add a 1d6 to my piercing damage,
Woo.
and I am going to fire a arrow. I'm not moving from where I'm at, just so you all know.
Hey,
I'm
range
going
characters,
to-
everybody. You don't gotta
I'm
move.
going
You have to
to
move.
use my longbow, which is 150 feet, so I'm definitely gonna hit. All right. Then I roll a d20, right?
So with that, so you have to do a d20 plus 4.
A d20 plus 4.
Yes.
Alright, so that is an 8.
I've been out of practice. Oh, wait, but I still have my Hunter's Mark, don't I?
No, it does to damage, but you have to hit him to deal damage.
Yeah.
One second. I want to check something because of the particularities of being knocked prone.
But yeah, it says when I hit.
Oh,
Okay,
because he's prone, she gets advantage.
Yep, exactly. So particularly what it is, prone creatures only a movement is to crawl or to take their turn to action to stand up. They have disadvantage. They have disadvantage on attack rolls. An attack roll against a creature has advantage if the attacker was within 5 feet. Otherwise, the attack roll has disadvantage. All right, so just roll again.
Again.
Rolled
Can we
even
get an
worse.
F in the chat for index?
I got a 6.
She
Oh,
pulls
boy.
out the bow. She's like, okay, I got this. And then like as she's starting to focus up, she looks over and she sees like Whiskers being all nice and happy, getting ahead, but it's like, oh shit, and lets go like prematurely, and the arrow goes, and
No.
goes, and then flies all the way over into this pit.
Well, that's one arrow you can't get back.
I'm
So
gonna
mark off
yell,
one of
I
your arrows.
tried. I tried!
So mark off one of your arrows from your inventory, and you're not moving,
Okay.
right?
No, I'm not moving. I'm not going to leave my spot.
Okay.
It's a great seat to watch the action. Why would I leave?
Oh my god.
God damn it, Dex. I believe it is my turn now.
Yep.
Pog.
See him currently on the ground.
Let's see. He's gonna manifest his ogre's claw again and charge at him.
Okay.
He's gonna, when he gets to about here, he's gonna jump. Do like kind of like a spring step, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And kind of dive, piercing his claws into his back,
Okay.
trying
Alright, so
to
roll
trying to
for
do
the-
as
roll for
much
the
damage
advantage
as he
there.
can. Let's see. This is with advantage. Ogre's Claw. 17.
That hits. So he runs forward and like about 5-6 feet away, in midair, his arm does the spectral giant's jagged arm once again and slams right into the middle of his back. I roll for that damage.
Whoop whoop. Damage. So it'll be 3 because he still has the rage buff.
Yep. He keeps it as long as he keeps attacking something. If he doesn't attack something for a turn, like, then he loses it.
Makes sense.
Yep. There is stuff on later barbarians, depending on the tree, where they can just keep the rage going until they just say, "I'm not angry anymore." it's like Smart Hulk, except he can actually rage. All right. So you get one of your points back.
Yep, I get one of my points back.
So like as you like jag out basically it's almost like the claws were able to get in just about to just before your the knuckle on the top of your hand,
Right.
where the base fingers go. So it's just the one knuckle next. Like you get the majority of like 2/3 of your fingers or your claws into his back. You pull it out. There's like these spiked holes into his back,
Right, yeah.
and it demanifests back to your arm and pulse of energy. All right. So you've done some of your movement. You've done your action. You have the rest of your movement and the bonus.
He's gonna stay right there, and I'm gonna save my Icor points.
Okay. Needy.
All right. Okay.
He's face down on the ground.
Okay. So here's hoping that I don't fuck it up. I think I have +6 on my hit for primal savagery.
Yes,
So-
you do.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Out of curiosity, just for the heck of it, because primal savagery specifies specifically with claws and or teeth.
Claws.
What animal do you want to try to focus
Oh,
on?
animal. Oh, ho ho ho.
Just for the heck of it, because I love flavor text and creation.
Let's say that wolf is like my favorite go-to.
Okay. Do you
So-
want claws or teeth?
Wolf claws, like in my
Okay.
picture.
All right. As you do this, you focus on it and you open your eyes. There's almost like these. Your eyes now have like that of a wolf's, and your fingers kind of move out and have these almost spectral aura around your hands of these wolf claws. And you look over at him. So go. So make your attack. Do D20 +6 and roll it twice.
Okay. D20 +6. So roll 2d20 +6?
Yes.
Or just do the same thing twice?
You can do it. You
Okay.
do it the one way or the other way. Either way makes the same result.
No, it
Well,
doesn't.
technically, it does the same result right there. So it would be a 19. So which is a
Okay,
hit.
okay.
So roll for your
Hey.
damage.
Okay.
I believe it's
oh,
acid damage.
Yes. What is it? A 1d10? Yes.
Right. Yeah. So it'll be whatever the damage type is next. It'll be right next to whatever the hit was. Oh, nice. 5 points of acid damage, not reduced. So as you pull out, your claws start to become spectral. You run forward and just do a few, like a couple swipes across the back. Like it's almost like there's like no resistance to your slashes. Like his skin is just not able to handle these spectral claws, so they just rip and tear into his back. Ah! Hey, good chunk of damage.
Hell yeah. Okay, so now I can move. I can still have my movement because I haven't moved yet, right?
No, and he cannot do an attack of opportunity because he is prone. And if he
Okay.
attempts to, he will have disadvantage.
Wait, so I can't move, so my turn's over? Huh?
No, you
Okay.
can move.
Okay.
He can't beat the crap out of you for moving.
Okay.
Can't
So
really
I can
swing his sword like that efficiently when he's face down flat.
If you, I put in character stuffs. I put a reference of what the claw looks like. If you all wanted to know what I was turning my arm into.
Oh, okay. Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's just that it's that except like the arm's a bit thicker and spectral.
Spooky.
I'm gonna stay. How close do I have to be for? I'm looking into it actually. For pack tactics, do I have to be right next to him?
It has
Within
to be
5
within
feet.
5 feet of you, but the advantage is already there, so it's not like double advantage. Guarantee every attack. You don't even have to roll for hits anymore. It's not that crazy. So,
I just okay, so it's like there, and even if I move away out of the range for pack tactics, though.
yeah, but the only one that will get pack taxes right now is Whiskers because
Yes,
you don't have that
I'm
bonus.
thinking for specifically Whiskers.
Okay. Yeah. So but yeah, so you can still move. You still have a bonus action.
Gonna go over here.
Oh, and by the way, he is now bloodied.
Blood tasty.
Basically, what bloodied means is that it is an indicator of under half HP.
Okay, nice. Okay, so I don't have any more actions, or do I have something else?
You have a
You
bonus
use an action.
I have.
You
Okay.
have a bonus action, and you did what, 15 feet of movement?
Yes.
Okay. That's just like-
So if he's below half, nobody really needs healing at the moment, so I'm not really gonna worry about that. Maybe I'll just stay as I am for now. I'm not going to transform again. Not yet.
Okay. Alright, it's Goliath's turn.
Oh,
He starts to get up. He's still on knee. He's like, that really hurts. And he uses his bonus action to do the spiked armor attack. So he uses his action to stand up. So he's no longer prone. And he's going to try to sucker punch Malachi.
Okay.
That is a no. He rolled a 3 on the die. That is so 6. I'm pretty sure that doesn't hit you.
Hell no, it don't. I just parry.
As he starts to get up, he goes to swing at you, but like he winces. He veers off just about like maybe half a foot away from your face, where you're like you don't even have to dodge.
He just kind of
You just
tilts
do
his
that
head to
whole-
the. He just kind of tilts his
Just
head
died.
away a little bit, and now he's giving a sadistic grin.
He's like, "Grr." He's like, ow, ow. He's like rage hurting. He's in raging pain. All right, so that is the end of his turn. Angel, you're up.
I have been thinking this entire time about this because I remembered my family is textile based. So it's like a shimmery rainbow fabric goes over his head and like hovers there for a second, and then it turns into needles and stabs him. If
We're at third level.
So that is a flat 10.
That is not a save.
So it takes 1 point of psychic damage.
Mhm.
As he goes to do it, it's like, I'll get you. like it's almost like you taking your fingers and are just like alternating your fingers, just poking him into different parts of his head, just very fast. He's touching his head. Like, why is my head all prickly?
How you like them colors now?
They're still too pretty.
Damn straight, they're too pretty.
Okay, so that's your action.
And then I'm just gonna scoot.
Do you not have a bonus action?
No, not. Well, I have a bonus action, but I don't feel like using any of them because it's my meta magic. So.
Okay. All right, top of the round.
Mm.
Whiskers.
Whiskers is gonna bite again.
All right. Roll for D20 plus 5. I'm sorry, plus 4. No advantage because you no longer prone.
Oh, no.
Nope. Yeah, that's good. Pack tactics is still in there, so you do have the
I
advantage. still.
still get pack tactics.
Hell yeah, you do.
D20 plus what? Plus 4?
Plus 4. Roll it twice.
And roll it twice, yep. Your avatar just looks like so bored, and your face is kind of pink too.
Yeah, it keeps doing that.
Your head is very leaned back. That's
Oh yeah,
probably
it's
why.
because I was leaned forward. I have been trying to fix. It's something to do with the lighting. If I go into scene.
Oh, it's taking like the reflection a little bit.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
it's
that 18 definitely is. Went from a 2 to a 14. So that hits. So it is another round of fighting attacks. So it's another 2d4 plus 2. And then you'll have to make another strength save, or else be knocked prone again.
So are we fighting to kill him or fighting just to knock him out?
Kill.
Well,
No.
we'll see. We're saying to see like how. Let's go.
Murder. Blood. Snack.
Oh dear.
So roll for your damage. 2d4 plus.
3d4. Okay, 1 second.
Yep, 2d4 plus.
Oh, oops.
Oops.
Roll 3d4 plus 2.
Oh,
10.
damn. Nice max.
Yeah, that's
Alright, so
fucking
knocks it
max
down to
damage,
5.
goddamn.
So knocks it down to 5. Okay. And then he has to make a strength save. That is a 6. That is not a save. So you go for the other leg. He's like, God damn it, not again! And he falls flat on his face. And as he gets up, he's like, I'm done!
Oh.
Do you concede?
You're like, I concede. I aggressively concede.
Malachi kind of like shakes his arm. The pulsating red energy dissipates.
Nidhi looks over at him, looking him in the eye. She's like, wait, what? You brought us into this fight? Let yourself be up to full strength and end it now? Fight to the end.
I'm not in
No.
here to kill people. I'm in here to prove I'm the better fighter. Why kill the challengers where they can come back and be more entertaining?
Shameful fight. if you're not willing to take it to its dutiful conclusion.
Does this look like a battlefield to you? No, it's an arena, a gladiatorium. We're meant to be entertaining, not murdering. We're not
Well, this was the most-
barbarians.
No barbarians. This is mahogany.
She shoots him a look and then turns away.
As you hear the crowd, yeah, yeah, and like just whooping and hollering, you hear the sound of clapping. Well done, well done. As an individual appears.
Malachi would offer Goliath a hand to pick him up.
All right, let me get the picture up really quick.
My camera stopped working. It's no longer face tracking me. I'm dead.
Oh
On a
no.
fifth.
Oh no, das ist nicht
She-
gut.
Oh, there it goes. There it goes. It picked up again.
She floats off into like, it's like, oh.
You're
Yeah,
just
I
still.
just float off and it's like, no.
Oh, your head's moving. But that's it. Oh my
Hey,
god.
Dex, come back!
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Let me. Oh, too close.
Oh my god,
Oh,
you're
where'd I
tiny
go?
enough.
I
You
missed.
could go on someone's head. You could fit
Am
on
I?
my head.
Wait. Yeah. GN
Right.
system. Okay, I'm good.
I'm gonna move you to put you on Pudgy's lap.
Oh, okay.
Aw.
Okay.
Okay.
Tiny
Let me get
Dex.
my feet in here.
From the other side of the arena. Up here,
I'm a doll.
a
Oh boy.
tiefling.
Too small.
Hmm?
Oh my god, you're so
You're small.
a little bit bigger.
There.
Perfect.
There
Right
you go.
there, perfect.
I'm as big as a god.
I can.
Damn, that's a pretty
1
large
second.
tiefling.
I have a full version of this one if you all would like to see it.
Yes, please.
All right, 1 second.
Share.
Oh,
10 out of
wait.
10.
Oh, I know. Let
Show all
me-
things.
Let me sit really quick.
Where is
How
the
about that?
full body?
Is that good?
believe it should be in here.
Yes, that is genuinely like fucking perfect. You're actually dead ass sitting
Oh.
on Pudgy's lap. If you check out my POV, you'll see what I mean.
Where is the
To give me 1 second. I'm trying to make my window big enough that I can actually. It looks a little bit better on my end.
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to
There we
look
go.
up what the
It's
tiefling
kind of
has
working.
in
There
it.
you go. Okay.
Start struggling.
The struggle is real.
Okay, yep, here it is. 1 second, everyone. I'm bringing up the full body version. I just have the portrait just to make it a little easier.
Okay.
No, you're
Hopefully
fine.
it appears.
Frick.
Okay. All right, so here is the full body version. He has a bag and he has a pair of goggles on his head. He has this coat that has pair of almost like
Checking more building area.
I didn't want to interrupt your on. That almost like wool around the neck. Well done, well done. So, you are the competitors that took care of tonight's champion.
Thank you, Chase.
I congratulate you and thank you for entertaining my abode.
So I have a
Wondrous
group
battle,
problem.
wondrous battle.
I
You all were
can't
so
get
interesting
my
to
screen.
watch. I was almost glued to the combat. You all are very strange. If you're ever interested in more of this, why I am looking for, looks over at the Goliath, new employment. If you're interested.
Needy looks over at him, unimpressed.
Oh, I agree. He is not as entertaining as I thought. But you all, you with your weird ghost abilities and his transformation stuff, oh, that is entertainment.
The
But
spirits aren't.
first, let's go to my office and discuss maybe some arrangement.
The spirits
Um,
aren't entertainment.
um, after he helps Goliath up, Malachi would walk forward, towards him. Hold on, I gotta actually get up there to him. Walks towards him with his book out and says, "We're actually here for a job. We got, we got enticed, we got enticed into taking part in this arena challenge. We were not
Someone
meant
said you have a rat problem.
Yeah, yeah." And then he would kind of like gesture over at Angel, telling confirming that that was the job we were here to do.
I see, I see. Well, either way, come into my office and let's discuss business. And that is where we end, ladies and
What
gentlemen.
did he say?
Is that like, let's head back to my office and discuss business. And that is
Whiskers, what did he say? I'm too far away. I can't hear someone yelling from that far.
all right. So that is where we end for tonight's session.
Oh
So
God, I want to keep going.
I know.
It's
But,
already been 3 hours.
well, we
Okay.
did spend. Hey, we spent 20 to 30 minutes trying to set up visuals. So
Well, it's technically 12:15, so still around 3 hours.
I know it's still about 3 hours. What did everyone think of session one?
This is
I had a
fun.
really fun time.
I was totally expecting there to be some huge plot twist. Not gonna lie. Like he was gonna like rip off his coat and he was gonna basically cast like bulk up and he was gonna go up like 7 combat ratings.
Oh, good lord, no.
Don't give me ideas, Natsu.
Yeah, it's Rock Lee, guys.
Because you know I can pull that shit.
Shut up,
Ask
no!
and you shall receive. But still.
I don't know what I'm doing, so no.
So, I hope you all
I
enjoyed
had
the session.
fun.
I said like, and I said like again, Draco and Index basically brand new to, if not very new to D&D, aside from the basic stuff. So again, I feel they did fucking great. Like,
They
what
did
everyone else said.
fantastic.
I
Like-
feel it was
Thank
fun to have
ya.
visuals.
I got visuals. And also I'll say this: this is Index's first time having D&D with a physical map and actual characters moving on a map.
Cool.
Very
But still,
nice.
I
Pog.
hope everyone had a wonderful time. Who shall raid? Let's do a D&D raid for that one.
Hey, I have two suggestions.
Okay.
Suggestion
Actually,
one.
I have something else like this because why the fuck not? What should this group be called? The group has to have a name.
Path to.
Let's think on it.
I did go deaf.
I was thinking. Path unto ruin. That was the first thing that popped into my head.
That sounds so depressing.
Plus, I think that's being taken by a video game. But okay, let's hold off for now on the name. Let's just do group D&D raid or something like that for now, and then within the next 2 weeks, because I said everyone we do only run every 2 weeks because of how scheduling and stuff goes. Plus, I feel the 2 week will kind of build up the excitement for the next session. In a way, but still, we have enough time to kind of really discuss D&D and the group name, and I hope you all look forward to the next session of with goofballs with dice.
That'll be the temporary name. Yes, goofballs with dice.
Nice. Do I have anyone else on here? It's just being pudgy.
I have two suggestions. The
Yes,
first one
but
is Apocalyptic Bunny. The second one is Nyanako, who is a very adorable friend of mine who is just starting out. We all know who AB is, for the most part.
I do not. Uh, if I were
Zombie
going to
slaying
suggest
bunny girl. That's the
someone,
easiest way I can.
I would recommend my friend Hitsu. He's playing Risk of Rain.
Uh,
I would say let's do Draco's suggestion.
Ooh, new friend. I'm okay with this.
Start with new friend and then figure
I
out like
can-
a round robin for us to decide who just figures out raid stuff next time.
Actually,
Yeah.
what we'll do is we'll do the same thing we've been doing in our RO3. We'll put it in like we'll put like when we figure out our turn order, we can put it in like an announcements tab or something.
This is the
Oh,
person
okay.
I was thinking of.
Oh, I know her.
Thank you.
Ah, you know Hitsu?
Yeah, I don't know her personally, but I know of her existence.
They're really
That
sweet.
makes sense.
Let's try to make their day with a D&D raid.
Yeah.
Hell
With the
yeah.
D&D raid, raid.
We'll go out this. We'll go Index, Natsu, and Z based on how the camera's showing up on my end.
Yeah.
Good?
Okay.
Alright, so
let's see. Slash
and
raid.
Index is completely deafened. So I don't know if
Oh,
you
no.
heard it.
Well, I think they set up the raid.
And they're saying their parts and then heading out.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna switch to my chill screen and say my goodbyes as well.
Okay.
One moment. All right, guys. Oh, hold on, I forgot. I still have boop. Buns, why are you there? Right there. Okay. All right. So guys, that was our first section. That was our first session of Goofballs with Dice. Name to actually be new actual name to be announced. But we are going to be rating the wonderful Hitsugakuru, who is playing Risk of Rain 2 from the looks of it. As per usual, keep being awesome, keep watching anime, keep enjoying good vibes, keep playing good games, or don't. I don't control your life. But there is one thing I do ask of you, is be nice to our new friend. I know I have been following her for quite some time. She's really kind, very sweet, and always likes to have fun. So, yeah, I love all of you guys. Thank you for being here tonight. See you later, CMS. Thank you for keeping an eye on chat. Love you too, homie. Later, Kiryu. Thank you for being here. I will see you all next time. Johnny!
「